And the center referee for this belt fight tonight will be no other than Coach Ibiso Arekasima. He is a award certified coach from Berlin. Put your hands together for Coach Arekasima. All the way from Berlin, giving him the certified world coach. Yes. Coach Ibiso is in the cage. Let's get serious, guys. This is the male category, 70 kg. I want to introduce to you, from the red corner, we have David Emmanuel. Give it up for David Emmanuel. The metal steel is in the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Daniel Ihu Ha. Give it up for Daniel. Ladies and gentlemen, the center referee for tonight fight, the belt fight for the night is Coach Ibiso Arekasima. And we have, for the male 70 kg, David Emmanuel and Daniel Iwaha.
Fight according to the rules. Listen to the referee instruction. Any foul, I penalize you. Have a good fight. Enjoy your fight. Shake.
This belt fight for the night is between David and Daniel. And it's a 70 kg male category. As you can see, it's still, it is a style checking right now. And everybody's like, what? Okay. Yes, we go. It's with a kick. Okay. Let's go. Okay. After 5 seconds, one kick. After 5 seconds, one hit. All right. It's a down. It's a down. David and Daniel. And David is on the ground right now. David is on the ground right now. And he is not giving up anytime soon. Daniel is getting his grip and making sure David is where he positioned him. Things are getting hard. Things are getting hard. Okay, from down to a punch. Okay. Check the screen to see a clear picture of what is going on in the cage. Daniel is given from the top. Daniel is slightly, and David is doing everything possible to stand again. But Daniel said, no, you will remain where I want you to be. Okay? It's a strong decision. It's a strong decision. And yes, again, watch the screen and see how intense this fight is inside the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, fans and coaches are giving their personal advice here and there. And David, still on the ground, but giving back. Daniel has kept his consistency of being on top and giving a punch, a blow, a hit from top. Did I just hear someone say, oh, brother Jesus? Ladies and gentlemen, David is still struggling, and Daniel has kept calm. Daniel is on top and has kept calm. Okay. It's a 10 seconds to go for the end of this first round. And it's over. And it's over. And it's over. And it's over. It's between David and Daniel. You can say it's this square, but you're taking it slow for a start. Long talk is a day of action and light in the cage. And definitely Renew Fight Championship has made it possible for the lights to be on, the cage to be locked, and now it's left for the fighters. David and Daniel. Daniel has David under control. Under control. And he's out of it. He's out of it. Daniel keep maintaining his position. Undisputed position as the top of the game. And David is on the struggling side. Ladies and gentlemen, look closely. Daniel and David still in the cage, on ground, fighting with lots of strength to get a winner for the night. Renew Fight Championship. The coach is there. The fans are here. And the center referee is closely watching. Daniel is doing what he knows how to do best. And David is saying, I can't give up. I can't give up anytime soon. It is the fight of the belt. And I have to be at the winning side to grab the belt. Advice outside the cage. Advice coming outside the cage. But what happens in the cage is left for the two fighters. What happens in the cage is left for David and Daniel to decide who will be the winner for the night. Who will be the belt winner? Still in same position, struggling to stand up and trying to position the next person down. David is saying no. And Daniel is also saying no. Mercy say no. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, still on same position, somewhere else. Still on same position, but somewhere else. And that's 10 seconds to go. That's 10 seconds to go. In the cage, we have David and we have Daniel. And both fighters are intense. Eyes on the belt. Strength to overcome. Hey! Hey! Daniel has a strategy of always throwing David on the ground. And David also have the strategy to pin him in that particular position where he kept him. David is applying submission moves. And we're watching as the top of the game goes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is fight for strength, fight for strength, fight for the belt. Daniel is taking this to where he wants it to be. Okay. Tonight, the 70 kg men category is taking the time it should take. And yes, double D's, who will let the other win. And yes, David is triumphantly coming up. While David, okay, Daniel is giving him from the back. Ladies and gentlemen, watch. Watch it. Watch it. Watch carefully. David and Daniel. What? Watch closely. Advices. Today, between David and Daniel, one person will go home with the belt. Okay. Separation. Separation. And it's a break. This is the fight of the night between David and Daniel. And to pick up, oh, Daniel has always kept his legacy. Daniel has always kept his legacy. Daniel has always kept his grip. Daniel has always kept his trick. We are ready to watch more. Be perseverant. We have to apply caution. You have to be calculative. You have to be a brand that inspires people. This fight Daniel has kept his position known. It's a throw between the two fighters. David is not giving up anytime soon. And of course, Daniel has kept his position. Has kept his position straight from the first round. That's just 10 seconds to end this fourth round. 10 seconds and it's over. This is round 5, the final round. This is where we have to watch. All right. This time around, I think there will be a difference. This time around, I think there will be a difference. I think there will be a difference. And it's still struggling. Watch closely. Watch closely. Watch closely. All right, there. Daniel has kept his cool. Daniel has kept his cool. Okay, this is the normal position we have been seeing from the first round. As you can see, Daniel has kept his cool. David has constantly trying to defend himself and stand again. We are watching closely. For the first time in the 5 rounds, David has pinned Daniel down. And this is incredible. We are ready to see how it goes. They are both up again. They are both up. David, Daniel, David, David, and Daniel, David. All right. Few seconds to go. Few seconds to go. And it's the end of the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, after an interesting fight of the night, this particular fight is the belt fight. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the final round, the winner by unanimous decision by the judges, the winner goes to Daniel Iwaha. Judges, with the decision on ground, please, Ambassador Indus. Okay. This belt has returned back